Welcome to our channel. So today's session we are going to discuss about instruction set. Okay, 8085 instruction set. So what is instruction? What is instruction? Set of rules or commands passed to microprocessor is called as instruction set. Okay, so set of rules or commands or passed to microprocessor is called as instruction set. Okay, basically the instructions classified based on the functions or length of the instructions. The classification of this instruction is based on the functions or otherwise the length of the instructions. Okay, so now we discuss how to classify the instructions. So instruction is basically classified into two types. One is based on the length and another one is based on the function. Okay, based on the length we can split in three types. So first one, 1 byte instruction, and second one 2 byte instruction, and third one 3 byte instruction. Okay, so lengthwise we can split in three types. First one 1 byte instruction, second one 2 byte instruction, and third one 3 byte instruction. Okay, so generally the byte is called as the 8 bit. So 8 bit. Okay, example of 1 byte instruction, move A comma B. Okay, so in this 1 byte instruction again only opcode is present, there are no operand. So only opcode present in the instruction, there are no operand. So operand means we need some data or immediate address location is called operand. Okay, so in this instruction move A comma B, the operand is placed inside the registers. Okay, so hide the registers, so it's called as operand. So here the 1 byte instruction example is move A comma B, just transferring the data from B register to A register. So in this instruction itself there are no 8-bit immediate data or there are no direct addresses passing. Okay, so only opcode is present, that type of instruction is called as 1 byte instruction. Okay, so another example, add B. Okay, so in this instruction also only opcode is present, there are no operand. The operand is placed in the register, so B register. So next one 2 byte instruction. So 2 byte instruction means here we are using 2 8-bit using in the instruction itself. There are one opcode and one operand. The example of this instruction, MVI A comma 05H. Okay, so MVI A is a opcode, it represents one 8-bit, and 05 is a operand, it represents another 8-bit. There are two 8-bit present in the instruction, one 8-bit represent the opcode and another 8-bit represent the operand. Okay, So after execution of this instruction, just transferring the 05 value to accumulator register. Okay, so it's called as a 2-byte instruction. Next one, 3-byte instruction. So in this instruction itself we can categorize the 3 byte of values. Okay, for example, STA 4300H. Okay, so in this instruction we can split the 3 8-bit values. So first one, STA. So STA is a opcode. So in this opcode you can get the 8-bit hexadecimal value. Next one, so it's a whole 16-bit address location. So this address location we can split the lower order address location and higher order address location. So lower order value 8-bit, higher order value 8-bit. So totally 1, 2, 3. 3-byte instructions are here using. So it's an example of 1-byte, 2-byte and 3-byte instruction. So 1-byte means there are no operand. So operand is placed inside the register. Next one, 2-byte instruction. So here opcode present as well as operand also present. Okay. 3-byte instruction. So 1 opcode plus 2 operand present. So in the instruction itself we can pass the 16-bit data or 16-bit direct address locations. Okay. So next classification. The next classification function wise. So first function, data transfer. Second one, arithmetic. Third one, logical. Fourth one, branch control. And fifth one, machine control and stack. So function wise we can split in 5 groups of instruction. So first one, data transfer. Second one, arithmetic. Third one, logical function. Fourth one, branch control. Fifth one, machine control and stack. Okay, so the data transfer group instruction only transferring the data between the 2 registers. Okay, so there are 3 possibilities of transferring the data. So first possibilities is register to register, and second possibility register to immediate, and third possibility register to memory. So there are 3 possibilities of transferring the data. So between the 2 register, between the immediate data and register, and third one between the register and memory locations. Okay, the examples of this instruction, move A comma B. Okay, so in this instruction just transferring the data from B register to A register. So another example, MVI A comma 05H. So in this instruction we are using the immediate data. This immediate data is transferred to accumulator. And third example, move A comma M. So whatever content present in memory location, that value is transferred to accumulator. There are 3 possibilities of transferring the data. Next, second example, arithmetic function. So arithmetic function means we can performing the mathematical operations. Okay, mathematical calculation like addition, subtraction, multiplication and division functions. There are no provisions to direct multiplication division functions. Okay, if you want to perform the multiplication function, you can perform the repeated addition function. In case division means repeated subtraction. The example of arithmetic instruction, add B. Just adding the 2 register content. The default register is A, so accumulator is a default register. We don't mention in the instruction itself. Just you represent add B. The B register content is add with accumulator. Okay. So next one, SUB. So subtract. Subtract B. So whatever value present in B register, that value subtract with accumulator. The final result also stored in accumulator registers. Okay. So the second category is based on the arithmetic functions. So addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and increment and decrement functions. Okay. The third one, logical function. So logical means here we are performing the logical AND function, OR function, XOR function, and NOT functions. Okay, so these functions are performing in the logical group of instructions. Okay, so AND, OR, XOR, NOR. So these functions are performing in logical operations. Okay, so example of logical AND A comma B. Okay, so just you applying the AND property between the A register and B register. Suppose OR function means OR A comma B. Okay, so here you performing the OR function between the A register and B register. Just you applying the properties. So AND means logical multiplication. So OR means logical addition. Okay. So next one, branch control group. So in this type of instruction, you can check the condition. Okay. Whether the condition is satisfied, it moves the corresponding location. Suppose the condition is false, it execute the next level of instructions. Okay. So branch group instruction basically classified to conditional and unconditional. Conditional group and unconditional group. So in this group of instruction, for example, you can write jump, call. Okay. Next, JNC, jump on, no carry, jump on, carry. Okay. The first two instructions are unconditional. Without checking any condition, it transferring the values of program counter. The next two instructions check the condition, whether the condition is true, it move the location. Suppose condition is false, just ignoring the loop and execute the next level of instructions. Okay, that will discussed in the branch group control instruction deeply. So next one, machine control and stack instruction. So this is the final type of instruction set. So in this instruction set, we can send the control signals or stack type of instruction. So stack means push and pop. Push and pop. Okay. So this type of instruction comes under the machine control stack. So far in this session, we discussed how to classify the instruction based on length and based on function. So next video, we will discuss briefly one by one the group of instructions. Okay. So thanks for visiting my channel and please subscribe.